Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Fallout 76, Steel Dawn. Come on. Oh. Nothing. This isn't what I expected. I thought I was going to find his bag, and his password would be in there. Administration then... Let's see, reset passwords. The mission board lists all our operations for the next 2 months. That should give you plenty of potential targets. Olivia Rivers. Olivia, you jerk! Alright, well let's head back to HQ then. And gain access. We're in. It's finally over. I'm going to burn the order, the manor, everything. Burn it all to the ground. If you get this, if you want to see me again, meet me at our special place on my birthday. You still owe me that trip. So, yeah. Look for clues to the meeting place. Okay, we have her login now, though. Personal journal. Data corruption. Only 10 were recovered. Oh, okay. I'm still going to read them, though. We're actually going to miss the camping trip this year. Figured Mom was planning some kind of surprise, even if it was just for a weekend. We've been going to the same spot every year for as long as I can remember. It's always been our special place. Those trips were the one chance we had to just be together, where I didn't have to play the perfect daughter, the flawless student, where I could just be myself. I'm looking forward to college. I'm getting out of here. Ready to get out of here. Right on. The whole hero thing was cute for a while. Mother really is good at it, but it's gone to her head. Now she wants to adopt those rats she found rooting through the garbage and train them. I tried to argue with her. There are whole caravans of refugees on the road. We can't save everyone. Who do you help, and who do you pass over? Why take in 3 strangers and send the Torrance boy away? Oh, she knew him from before. We barely made it through last winter as it was. We have to think of ourselves, too. Torrance? Brody Torrance? Torrance Brody? This is insane. Every month, Mother slips further and further into this ridiculous delusion. We're in order now, a sisterhood, with ranks, titles, missions, a whole chain of command. We even have a mission statement. It was all right at first. Supply run, fine. Data collection, sure, I suppose. At least I got a chance to get out of the house. But that's not good enough, not for her. Now I have to be her perfect, obedient little soldier, a role model for the rest of this brood. Take one step out of line, try to do something useful, and she chews me out. I'm sick of it. That was fast, too. It didn't take her long to get tired of it. Clarissa is dead. Did she give her life for some grand heroic cause? No. Just another pointless surveillance mission. This is all a farce. Mother made a grand speech about keeping the raiders in check, but it doesn't matter how many we kill, there will always be more. This is a world of raiders now. People take what they need to survive. What good is heroism on an empty stomach? In the past 3 years, I've killed over 100 men. I've hit dozens of sites for supplies, intel, any scrap of useful materials, and for what? What good are all these shadow games? What people need is order. They need leadership. The responders are weak. The Brotherhood doesn't care about anything but themselves and the order. We could do anything. We could rule Appalachia. Instead, we hide, we cower. No more. The raiders may be hard, but they live in the real world, not this fantasy. What they do is real. It matters. It's time I came out of the shadows. And dang anyone who gets in my way. I found my opening. I've been taking checkpoint missions, trying to scope out the raiders, and I recognized one, Brody, kid who used to live next door. I put on a show, took out his crew, nicked his leg, and then offered to talk. I tell him about the order, he tells me about the raiders. They're a mess, but that should make it easy to get in. We're going to meet again next week in the old cottage at White Spring. Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I've been meeting with Brody every couple of weeks. We've struck up a little relationship for as long as it's useful. If we play this right, we both get what we want. His boss is dithering. I'm not some petty thug here to work your checkpoints. I have plans, so I've made him an offer. I sell out the order, and he gives me a blank check. Anything I want, no questions asked. I've given Brody the details for one of the missions on the board, a little supply run on Summersville. He and his men can set up an ambush. This ought to be enough proof for them. Allison, why'd it have to be Allie? When I heard she'd run the Somerville mission, I knew I had to tail her. If she broke the ambush, Brody would be left empty-handed or worse. One of the raiders jumped too early. She shook 2 of them out, then turned on Brody. His gun jammed. I had to kill her myself. Wow. Jeez. She is a real raider now. 3 years ago, I was so excited by my first solo mission. It was a stupid little intel raid, but I took notes on everything I saw in Sugar Grove. That's how I found Project Siphon. It was a risk. There was every chance someone would see me, or the program would crash, or trip some security failsafe. But it worked. A full copy of Kryptos on 1 holotape. The raiders know every mission we're running for the next 2 months. They can pick and choose the targets they want. Even they can't mess that up. You'd be surprised. One more week until this is over. It's been hard watching the other girls leave on their missions, knowing most of them won't come back. Catherine, Janet, Sarah, I don't hate them, but I need them out of my way. The raiders have set up a staging area in Summersville. When it's time, I'll slip away, signal Brody, and he can move in. They're calling in every man they've got. No one gets out alive. And then, once we're done here, I'll head up to Pleasant Valley and settle in. Give me a month, and I'll be running that show. Wow. Hello? Oh, that was the next page. Wow, okay. So that didn't give me any clues. But we know that she totally lost her mind. I mean, I guess it runs in the family, right? Her mom was a little bit crazy for starting the Order of Mysteries in the first place. But at least she was trying to help people that way. And didn't go crazy in the way of killing everyone, including her friends. Or people who thought they were her friends. Also. Moldy food. Study terminal. Okay. Oh man. Toys and stuff. It's kind of hilarious, but then it's also kind of sad. Because I think these girls were pretty young. Here we go. Tesla Science 1. Will robots rule the world? Probably. Hopefully. They'd likely do a better job than people have so far. Just my opinion. No drugs? How lame. What kind of an order is this? I'm getting out. I'll kill oh wait, everyone's dead. Study terminal then. Let's see. Professional calendar? Sure. Mistress of Mystery. Rap party. Studio tour. Dress rehearsal. Season 1. That's right, her mom was an actress, right? Who played the Mistress on TV or something? Fan mail. Latest batch of mail. You know the drill. If you want to reply to any of this, type it up and kick me the holotape. Hope you're doing well. Break a leg. Favorite hero. Mistress of Mystery. My favorite hero. All the boys want to be like Grognak. Smart and fast, comes up with lots of neat ideas. That's right. Thank you for being so great. On the radio. Okay. Thieves of Thebes episode suggests may not have possessed the eye. Yep. Vanquish the cult. Mistress of Mystery flashback shows Mistress. Wow, this person was a total nerd. Seems unlikely since she wore it. Long-time fan of your work. Know how important maintaining the history and continuity is. Kent Connolly, yeah. Dismayed at the changes to the garb of secrets introduced in the most recent issue. Understand the difficulty of actually fighting in a full evening dress in the upcoming television show and possible feature films. The full-length dress has been a staple of the Mistress costume since her debut. Planning to organize a letter-writing campaign about this. I'd appreciate your support. Silver Shroud Show. Wow. Incredible. Mistress must go. Pauline J. Smith. Sister of Secrets? Why would they change it? That's insane. Unnecessarily sexualized? Because Mistress... Wow. You know, I think that reveals more about Pauline's mind than it does the character itself. Because if she associates that with sex, then, yeah. That says a lot about her, not the character. Okay, let's go back then. Nothing there. Personal journal. Wow. More? 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 I'll read them. I'm sure I've been through this already, though. Okay. that one was it. Back from LA, Season 8 was spectacular, but the mood at our wrap party was rather down. Been no word on renewal yet. All the attention at Hubris seems to be on television these days, less and less interest in radio. Frederick and Olivia are doing well. Olivia was all packed for our annual camping trip to Seneca Rocks. Had to put it off. Poor dear was heartbroken. I do hate to break our tradition, but with the Silver Shroud show coming up, I simply can't spare the time. Sad. This morning, Frederick asked me to put on a costume, veil, and come down to the front parlor. He said he had a surprise for me. It's incredible. His little project is beyond anything the writers ever dreamed of. The man really can do anything. It's no wonder I love him. My calendar for the next 3 months is booked solid. He's hired the best stunt actors, martial artists, military trainers, a cavalcade of experts, one after another, to make sure I master every technique I'll need for the screen. I don't know who they have playing the Shroud, but the Mistress of Mystery will be ready for her debut. Incredible. It sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. Heading out to Boston for rehearsals and the first round of filming. Never been more ready for a role in my life. Frederick's busy with his projects again. Olivia's tutors say she's doing well. She should ace her university exams. I'd expect nothing less. She's a bright girl. She has a great future ahead of her. I wonder who's pushing her, though. Babowski played me for a fool. After a week of dress rehearsals, he called me in to say they'd made other arrangements for the role of the Mistress. It wasn't hard to figure out who. He had a portrait of Claire Riddell, that airbrained strumpet, on his desk. He was planning this all along. I gave him a piece of my mind. I've been the voice of the Mistress of Mystery for 26 years. It's the role I cared about most. The character I championed every time creative tried to set up another love triangle or damsel in distress plot. And now I'm being cut out. Vivi says corporate's already in talks to hire Riddell for next season's serials. Dang them. Kill her. Kill her and take her place. It's amazing what a day can do to your sense of perspective. I'm so glad to be home. Frederick and Olivia are here. They're safe. Everything else we can work out. Kill her. Oh. I'm still shaking. When the weather finally broke, we made for Charleston to replenish our supplies. On the way back, we were accosted by hooligans on the road. Frederick tried to pay them off. Some fresh water, a few $100s. They just laughed. When they laid hands on Olivia, something in me snapped. I don't think they expected the old woman to put up a fight, but my training just took over. I didn't even hesitate. In less than a minute, they were all laid out on the ground. I think a couple of them were dead. Good job. See? Kill her. Oh. We had a long talk about the incident. I expected Olivia to be as frightened as I was, but she was exhilarated, like I was suddenly a real hero. She wants me to train her. I wish it wasn't necessary, but Frederick had a point. The world has changed. We won't be around forever. One way or another, she has to learn to defend herself. Very true. But is that enough? What kind of future does she have if the world has fallen to pieces? And what about girls who don't have anyone to stand up for them? Indeed. I've been venturing out dressed as the Mistress. It still feels a bit silly, but the costume is an excellent disguise. And strange as it sounds, it makes a difference. Another group of ruffians cornered some refugees on the road from Lewisburg when their caravan broke down in the mud. I don't know how I would react to that, but after all these years, I know how the Mistress would. And that confidence works. I saved them. Frederick and Olivia are rather taken with the idea. Frederick has been working day and night on new tools for me to try, and Olivia is focused on her training. She wants to be a Mistress of Mystery just like me. This morning, Frederick heard someone in the garage, rifling through the garbage. 3 someones, actually. Clarissa, Eve, and Amy. Girls not even Olivia's age, all orphans. It broke my heart. Frederick and I talked it over, and we've decided to take them in. Winter is coming on, and they need somewhere to stay. We've food and space to share. I can't bear to let a child suffer if there's anything to be done about it. You know, she said that Olivia was excited and wanted to be a Mistress of Mystery, just like her, but all of Olivia's journal logs seemed to indicate that she was really upset about it. Like she thought it was stupid and a ridiculous idea. Well, no, she did say it was kind of cool at first, right, in that one entry, but all of the rest of them were ridiculous, and she even called these 3 girls rats, like from the get-go, so she was already sick of it by then. Spring has finally come. Such as it is, every day caravans of refugees pass by the house. Whole families carrying everything they have. Old men, children, it's horrible. So many children have no one left. A few have been brave enough to come up to the house. I can't turn them away. I never in my life imagined running an orphanage, but what else can I do? We had Olivia move her things out to the guest house so the new girls can take the rooms on this floor. I'm going to clear out the study and move into my suite downstairs. At this rate, we'll need all the room we can get. The end. Okay, so Seneca Rocks it is. Locate the meeting place, it says. Here. Okay. Skullbone. Yeah, Seneca Rocks. Maybe we try this and then walk down to it. Should be fine. Wonder, do we climb up? Kind of feels like we're heading up anyway. Oh, yep. I mentioned it in a previous episode, but man, I really love it that I can mountain goat now with my my mountain goat legs. It's not the goat legs perk card, but the marsupial mutation, obviously, that I'm talking about. Hello? Can I walk around this corner, please? Thanks. Oh. That didn't work. Huh. Not making any progress that way. Let's try around the corner here. Oh, jump, please. Thanks. Oh, watch it be down below. It is. Oh, come on, game. I tapped forward right when it hitched like that. I hate that so much. I really wish that my computer's internet wasn't garbage. Run. Yeah, I could have just walked around. Oh well. It's fun to mountain goat around anyway. That hallucinogen gas containers? Oh yeah. There's 2 corpses there. Mother-daughter ultimate showdown. Oh, it's ruptured though. Here. We'll just drop that right back down on the ground. Thanks. Tattered dress. Headmistress Shannon Rivers login. The Eye of Ra. And recording.
Hello, Mother. Olivia? Why? Wake up. Look around you, Mother. This isn't one of your comic book fantasies. You're no hero. You're just a sad old woman who couldn't face the world. And you dragged all of us into your delusion. How many people have we killed? Hundreds? For what? Nothing changes. There will always be more raiders. Because they're right. There are no heroes. This is a world of villains. The strong survive. They rule. And Mother, I am the strongest. You made me the strongest. I'm done living in the shadows. I'm done playing my part in your little farce. I've made my choice. It's time I took my place in the real world.
You're worse than the raiders ever were. And far, far more dangerous. I'm sorry, Olivia. You've left me no choice.
Intense battle.
I'm so sorry, Olivia. I wish it hadn't come to this.
A hero to the end. Brody, you can come out now.
God, I've never seen anything like that. That's it then?
Yeah? She was the last. It's all over. me a hand, would ya? Let's get out of here.
Sorry. One last thing.
Brody, what?
She said herself.
Now it's over.
The villains rule. She thought she was a villain, but the villains didn't see it that way. She should have known they were going to betray her. But she was used to good people, like her mom. Just didn't see it coming. Naive little child. Shame. Man. Very cool story, though. Very tragic, but very cool. Oh, man. Oh, sad to see. You know what I really wish, though? I wish that we could do this place up and, like, restart the Mistress Mysteries. The Order of Mysteries. Alright, Cryptos. What do you got for me now? Add Mistress, Shanna Rivers. We're logging in as her. I guess we want to administrative actions. Wow. Authorize promotion. Mistress of Mystery. For me, unknown user. Please ask the selected user to log in and claim their promotion. I will. I will. Let's go back. Create mission. Unable to process? Okay. Please contact production for assistance. Okay. Maybe I will. Sign. Okay. Yeah. No users. Authorize access. I've already got the authorization though. Okay. Cool. So we'll just go in then and sign in as me. Continue.
Congratulations, Mistress.
Oh, thanks. Photo frame, Mistress of Mysteries. Over encumbered running. Oh. Oh. Cool. 8 stim packs. 40mm grenade rounds. You've got to be freaking kidding me right now. Get those out of my inventory right now. Okay. So now I need to find a good place to take a picture where you know it's the Mistress of Mysteries hideout. Is that a good place in there? It's all the right colors. And it's got that background over there. Maybe it is. Dressing room. Does this lead into there? No. Don't tell anybody I was in a women's dressing room. Okay. I don't need that kind of publicity. You understand? What's a depository? Oh. I've been in there plenty of times. Here, Hall of Trials. Okay, so Garb of Mysteries. I have Raw here. Says it enhances the Mistress of Mysteries regalia. We're putting it on. And then, of course, we have the Veil of Secrets on. And the Jangles standard backpack. Because Jangles comes with me everywhere. Okay. There we are. In all of our glory. Let's see. How do I... No, I want to zoom in like this. Yeah. Aha. Mistress of Mystery 03. We've got 02. And Mistress of Mystery. 02 is pretty good. So 03? It's already got the symbol on there. So that's kind of weird. We could do it like that and like overlap it. That would be kind of cool. If I could get it to do like I'm thinking in my mind. I've got to do at least one photo like this. There we go. Yeah, we'll just go with no filter on this one. There we go. That's a good one, too. Looking right at the camera, too. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Well, that was a lot of fun. Man, I really enjoyed that. Probably more than I should have, but it was great. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to see another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.